Hi, I'm Ben Cudon from Rivera Primo.
And I'm Patrick Garvin from Rivera Primo.
That's right, we're both from Rivera Primo, and we're both here to talk to you about Rivera Primo's head-led H4 LED lighting module that replaces H4 halogen. Comes in two forms. It comes in a dual pack, which is about $160 retail, and it comes in a single pack, which is about $100 retail. Today we're going to talk to you about these, and we're going to show you how they're installed. And we're going to talk to you specifically at the Road Glide guys out there, because this really works good in that application.
Yeah, typically the Road Glide guys only have one option as far as LED lighting, and that's to go with an orange and black company. It's very expensive, looks pretty space age like. This is a much cleaner way to do it and a much more economical way. It's going to save you probably $550, $600. You could spend on other things like a clutch or a belt drive for your motorcycle.
What an excellent idea, Patrick.
Yeah. So Road Glide guys, you guys are set apart a little bit, so you're gonna benefit the most from this. And not only is it economical, it's great on your charging system if you have an older bike. It doesn't draw very much, but this is definitely a great way to go. This is a super clean install as well.
Yeah, like Patrick said, the typical LED draws about 1 amp, whereas an incandescent bulb can draw anywhere from 5 to 10 amps. So it's going to make your battery last longer, and it's going to make your charging system last longer and work more efficiently.
Yeah, real simple install on the Road Glides. You're going to want to get rid of the rubber boot here, which you won't need anymore. Our unit's waterproof, so you can go ahead and get rid of that. The Road Glide guys don't have a spring clip. They have this circular plastic piece here, and a quarter turn take that right off for you. And then from there, the bulb comes right out.
Okay, well, just don't need that bulb anymore. Once you see how bright these are, you'll never use a halogen again. Our piece, it's important to point out, has got no moving parts on it. There's not one moving part on our LED. Now, there's a lot of copycat lights out there, and they have little fans, motorized fans in the base. We found that due to the vibration of some motorcycles, which we won't name right now,
Come from places northern.
Okay? Yeah. Anyhow, ours has a little heat sink on the bottom here. Again, no moving parts, so there's nothing to catch and burn out. Just a little heat sink, so any heat that the LED diodes do develop are easily synced away by this heat sink. It's got a little hood reflector that comes off of this, and what you do is you take that little hood reflector.
It's only going to go in one way. There's a flat spot on the bottom of it here. You can't really mess this up. This only goes in one way. And then you take your plastic unit here and you just quarter turn it back on, and it sinks that down real tight. It's not going to move around.
It's your plastic unit?
That's my plastic unit.
Then you take the LED module. Now there's a little slot on both sides of the plastic sleeve on the module, and there's little tits on the inside here, and you just line those up like so, and you turn it, and that locks it in. And then
another great thing is no splicing, anything like that. It's completely plug and play. Have a small plug on one end that plugs right into here. Again, it's got a little nub there. You can only plug it in one way, and then the other end plugs right into your stock harness. There's no soldering or splicing or anything crazy like that. Everything plugs right in.
That's a nub?
That's a nub. Or if you want to get technical, nubbin.
A nubbin. It's a little nub. I like that, nubbin. Okay, so every kit comes with a kit of one will come with one harness. Kit of two will come with two harnesses. So like Patrick said, it is plug and play. And the light that you get out of this is very bright and is very white. It's 6,000 K, so it's 2,400 lumens. Patrick, a little
yeah. Scientifically speaking, what a lumen is really freaking bright, and there are 2,400 of them in here. So this is.
We sent him to school to get that.
It took me 7 years. I was almost a doctor by the time it took me to figure out what a lumen was.
That close to being.
But lumen is a really bright. 2,400 lumens is very, very bright, and like he mentioned, it's a white light, so it's not going to be yellow and like hazy and haloed out on the side. The light you get, you're going to be able to see what you're looking at. It's very crisp view of what you're getting.
Yeah, a white light. The human eye has a better ability to pick out details in a bright white light than it does in a yellow light, which is typical from a halogen light. So your typical 5560 or bigger halogen bulb throws out kind of a hazy yellow light. This is crisp. It's almost like filming in high definition. It's that clear.
It's a great way to put it. All of a sudden, you went from 480 to 1080 high definition visual at night. Another nice thing is you're going to keep your stock look, real clean look of your motorcycle. You're not going to end up with like this kind of alien,
Star Wars
insect looking
running light thing looking.
Keep your nice clean
I
look.
don't know who makes that. I don't know.
I don't know. It's
not
I'm sure it's expensive.
So you have a dual kit for your Road Glide guys. You got a single kit for you guys that are running 5 3/4 and 7-inch lights. Once again, real easy. You just take the spring clip out. You drop the hood in first, and if you'll put that in for me, because I screwed it up last time. So
yeah. So once again, it'll only go in one way. So once you get it in there, it's in there.
And then you put the spring clip back on. If you'll just do that.
Spring clip goes back on just the way it came out.
Right that way. And then this pops in just like this. And there you go. So this will fit in most applications. It won't work where you have a tri-bar inside the headlight because our lights are a little bit longer. But typically, most of the applications, it will fit. You'll get a much brighter light. The value is there, $160 MSRP for 2, $100 MSRP for 1. It's guaranteed for 90 days by Rivera Primo Inc. It's a great value, it's a great light, and it will really throw the light down the road for you.
Yeah, I mean, one way to look at this, it's like adding horsepower to your lights. I mean, everybody upgrades, braking systems upgrade, heads, cams. A very important, often overlooked piece is lighting. This is the way to add a ton of horsepower to your lights. And great usable horsepower. People can see you coming. I mean, not only can you see things, you can be seen.
My name's Ben Cudon.
I'm Patrick Garvin.
We're from Rivera Primo, streaming live in Whittier, California. Thank you.
We're gonna go back down to our R&D basement. Elevator hung up.